Honestly, what is wrong with that box?
Look, there's nothing wrong with it. Look, it took us to the wrong part of the planet. It's fine.
You said Strasbourg Christmas markets? It's currently March.
Oh, it's their fault for not hosting it all year round. Besides, this place is still nice, worth having at least a look and a wander around.
The box is charging, right?
Yes it is. No, the park is sitting on a small gap in space-time. I'm having it sit on that to absorb the energy, so nothing worse happens. No, it's still an average day on Earth, though.
It's registering the number of extraterrestrials,
right,
including us. That's 4 Time Lords. I also made sure that we still have travel back to Castella.
Okay, that's good. What about the purity of those Time Lords?
There is an impurity,
right,
but that's fine.
Oh, that's okay. That's a good thing. All right, awesome. Let's keep going.
Did you know there was a body in here?
I didn't know. I certainly hoped there might be.
9 hours. This body's been here for 9 hours and everyone's been walking past and hasn't noticed. It's a little more than unusual, right?
Yeah, no, just a little bit. It might be, but I'm gonna discover it. Cold blood. A cold-blooded human.
Where am I?
Alright, come on. Alright. You're in an alleyway not too far from Richmond. Do you remember anything about, presumably last night? You know, what happened? Who are you, really?
I just can't remember. That was a man. It was all blurry. I just can't.
I'm not too sure, but I don't think you have very long.
Why would you say that?
She deserves to know. Look, I'm very sorry, but you haven't got much time left at all. Unfortunately, I think you've been bitten by a vampire. There's been changes to your core DNA to become like it. A being of vile intent and a total lack of remorse. I think you should take this time to call family. Tell them you love them. I would do that.
What if it's not a vampire? What if it's some type of regular virus?
Dead bodies don't bleed, no. Not if they've been dead for roughly 9 hours.
You're still not helping. This poor woman is scared and needs comfort.
Look, no. I am doing all I can right now. I mean, we don't know how long this vampire's been here. All of 2 days at most. And do you have any idea what the hell we're gonna do with that? We've got a dead body that's that's just come alive once again, heart beating and everything. They've got a vampire wound on the side of their neck. Do you have any idea what we're gonna do? Absolutely anything?
You don't?
Right. Okay. That's a good point. I'll take that into consideration. But look, we both know I don't do comforting of any kind. At all.
So learn.
Right.
What's going to happen to me?
Conversion, mainly. We turn into this teal creature trapped under the surface of the water for eternity, to say the least. I'm sorry, but this is what's gonna happen. The sun's rising over the houses now. We've gotta find a way to get her inside. Excellent. Alright. I'm gonna lift you up. Right.
Well, at least you've dropped it. Who's that?
The victim of a possible vampire. Right.
think poetry will help.
Doubting my library won't help either. I'll take a little more consideration from you about my knowledge on a topic like this. So, do you feel anything? Remember anything?
I already asked all that.
Can't remember much. I can remember the night. But that's it.
What do you believe in?
It's in God.
Absolutely anything. Religion, pop culture, even a person.
I can't think of...
Then think of us. Believe in us. Believe in the idea that we can stop you from turning into a Haemavor.
But how do I believe? How?
If I show you, it'll hurt. To believe, you must have focus. Pure, unbreaking focus. Now you must try.
Is she reverting back? Do you have anything for him?
I have nothing. I know you'll do this instead of me, so I'll tell you what I know. There is a vampire. It's been on this world for 2 days at most. I've monitored its activity, but I haven't seen anything like this. But I have learnt a name. But you must not say it, for every time this name is said, they hear it. The name? Skarsgård.
Why is it so difficult to save people?
It's not meant to be easy. If it were easy, it wouldn't be saving. To just be helping people.
I don't want to just help people though. I want to stop them from dying. I need to find a way to rewrite time.
Rewriting time doesn't mean you'll save them. It just gives you the possibility of making the same mistakes over and over again. It never means you'll get it right. Far from it. You should just make sure that what you do is right. That it benefits people.
All I'm doing, all I've ever done, all I'm going to do. I just need to find a way to stop that vampire.
Welcome, Time Lord. I would think it would be customary for you at least to be invited in beforehand.
I'm not here for a friendly discussion.
Yes, there was a family here beforehand. You realize that she was not my first victim.
Of course she was. You've been here all of 2 days. No time to do anything else. And 2 days is all you're getting.
I thought the Time Lords never interfered.
I'm far beyond the Time Lords you know.
You've gone insane. Mad even. And within your insanity, you'll bring yourself to a premature demise.